2. Sorry, running a few minutes late. Getting a few things together before we head on the road. I'm going to be heading on the road a little early today. I have a habit of the place where I go. Something always happens on that road getting there. So I think I'm going to leave a little early and head down that way. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Got my first check since, you know, been back. Oh boy, it's low because I got to pay for my health insurance. Good morning, Associate Minister. Right now, I hear some tingling in the background. That's all the pills I need to get down before all the pills I need to get in the system before I head down the road. Because I started reading up. I got this. It's called Holistic Remedies, but I think it's technically, I'll explain in a minute. I thought it would be like a, you know, step by step, take this and do that, and well, it's giving me a kind of like a, what do you call it, a starting point. My problem is right now, I can't overcome I'm having not urges, but like I'm having urges for like salt and that's what's kind of messing me up right now. And I'm letting these urges overcome, and I know it is not helping me. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm not giving up. I got a bag full of vitamins. I had time to get all of this stuff that comes in the vessel. Hold on. All this stuff that comes in the vegetables. You know what? Mike, you'll be proud of me. I try to stay away from Gatorade. I try to stay away from Monster drinks, and you know, honestly, because of all the stuff everybody says. I mean, I drank so many Monster drinks, man. I should have stopped it. But I was scared that I have this fear of falling asleep at the wheel, and I was afraid I was going to fall asleep at the wheel, and I started going back to old and bad habits. And I know that the Monster is nothing but poison, but it kept me alive all these years. And I would crash out later on. So, I mean, I'm admitting, I'm admitting stuff. I'm admitting that, I have run into problems, but I'm trying. and that's all I can do at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a middle ground. I'm trying to find stable. You know what? I better yet, I'm trying to find stable ground. Let's say that. You know, stable ground to start getting into the habit. That's what I'm saying. I have these urges for things is driving me crazy. So on my way back up from Florida, I'm gonna stop at the Walmart, see if I can buy some hummus, some cheese sticks. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that when I start getting an urge, I can reach for. It's not going to make me start grabbing, carbohydrates. You know what I mean? And I just got to find something that's going to cap that urge. Brand new refrigerator that don't want to close. Isn't that crazy? But I got this book. It's called The Holistic Guide to Wellness, and really it's herbal protocols and for common ailments. And I bought it thinking it's going to give me a step by step. It's really kind of a reference. It's kind of a reference to my situation, and let's see. Let's see what I can find. Let's see, food. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, here it is. Diabetes and type 2 protocol. Which it gives me kind of a reference to stuff that I need to really start looking at, and and start trying to make Kenneth Wilson Walkman. It's like a pyramid. At the top of the pyramid it says Western medical approaches, herbal medicines, vitamins and minerals, and it's got a lot of big words. Let's say that: stress and HEPA-axis regulation, physical activities and weight loss, addressing inflammation, diet and gut health. And what I'm seeing is a lot, I was looking through this book last night, a lot of this is really focusing on diet and gut health. And I think that's where I need to start first. And, you know, and try to get past the urges and the cravings. That's where I'm just so weak at, is the cravings. When I crave salt and I start looking for potato chips, and I start craving you know, something. When I start getting aggravated, I start craving for that salty flavor. And, you know, someone said in a live the other day that, you know, it's that dopamine that you know, is getting released. And, you know, I do have an addictive personality. And I'm just gonna put that out there. I do have an addictive personality. And I'm, you know, I said it trying to say it in a joking manner, but I truly try to convince myself, and I'm really easily convinced that, you know, I need to do this, and, you know, what I'm doing is right, and so forth and so on. And it's real frustrating. It's real frustrating that I'm allowing myself to do it. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm gonna read some of this. It says, diet and gut health. Simple dietary changes can cause significant results. Weight loss and reducing visceral fat, and crucial in reversing insulin resistance and regulating glucose control. Weight loss results in significant reduction of risk factors, including lowering blood pressure, improves insulin sensitivity, and more favorable lipid profiles. Together with physical exercise, implementing the below changes can effectively slow the progression and development of type 2 diabetes. One that says low carbohydrate diet. I'm not going to just read everything. The debate surrounding best diets for management of diabetes continues to evolve. I know that low carb works, but the influence of low glycemic and low carbohydrates has been shown to be superior in multiple studies. So we know that. It also says high protein. I'm having fun trying to read this. Glucogenesis that occurs as the result of elevated cortisol commonly leads to reduction in lean body mass, which is why it's important to focus consuming an adequate amount of protein. Many studies support the use of high protein diets for patients with diabetes. Most recommend that protein should make up 30% of the daily energy. The sad part is, because of the economy, it's hard to find a lot of protein that is affordable. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta look. You're looking. You know, I don't have that much money. That's the problem. Another thing, fiber. See, I got fiber pills. I hope that helps. It says fiber slows the digestion of carbohydrates, steadying the release of glucose into the bloodstream. It binds to fat and causes delayed gastric emptying, which enhances, boy, these big words, satiety, and reduces cravings of hunger after meals. Assisting the weight loss study highlight the benefits in functional fibers with psyllium husk and flaxseed for their ability to reduce fasting blood glucose and cholesterol. So I had this big jar of daily fiber with 100% psyllium husk. I need to, you know, look, let me go ahead and take that right now. Yes, but you got to understand something. I'm not at home. I'm not at home. I don't have the room. My refrigerator, I got a brand new refrigerator that does not want to close. I got a brand new refrigerator that half the time I got to kick it to get it to close. That's so stupid. But I don't have the room to have, all the vegetables. I don't have the money. That's the hard part in this situation. I don't have the money. I'm going to start buying a flaxseed. It says, that's what it's saying here. Specific anti-diabetic foods are flaxseed. Flaxseed as a rich source of fiber. Flaxseed slows the digestion of carbohydrates and works to manage blood glucose. Flaxseed are low in calories, rich in heart healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which studies highlight the cardiovascular benefits. So what type of flaxseed should I? Oh, okay. On flax, that flax pudding? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Okay. It says that study which diabetes who consume 10 grams of ground flaxseed powder daily reduce fasting blood glucose over 19%. Okay, so now I gotta get some flaxseed. I'm gonna do that. Apple cider vinegar. I was so against it till I read it in this thing, so I need to get me some of that. So, I'm gonna get some apple cider vinegar. Why are you saying this guy? Look, I'm trying here. Really, Jesus. But you guys are not understanding. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Look, I'm trying. You know what? You sound like a troll. Doesn't need to put you in timeout? Oh, okay. And it says apple cider vinegar may be significant influence in the progression of diabetes by supporting appetite, weight management, and regulating blood glucose. Drinking apple cider vinegar before meals significantly improves insulin sensitivity. So I'm trying to get my insulin sensitivity. First of all, I'm trying to just have a base to start doing right again. Okay. Drinking 20 grams of apple cider vinegar. Okay, but see, drinking 20 grams of whatever of apple cider vinegar, I'm gonna have to mix this with some water or something. Let's see. Okay. See, like right now, I'm low on money because I have been working, but I'm probably going to see if I can get maybe a cooler or something so I can start getting some bags of salad and other, green leafy vegetables to bring with me back on the road so that I can, and I got to start making this a habit because that's what's causing me. I don't want it to get worse. Oh, okay. 20 grams is a teaspoon. I'm like, that's what I was wondering. I was like, 20 grams, that sounds like a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start making a list of stuff that I need to pick up. me start making a list. Let me turn the truck off. Let me see here. Okay, let's turn off. I turned the truck on so I'll get me some heat in here. Let's see. Okay, that's a good idea. That's it. That's a good idea. When I get home, I can make me like a vinaigrette. That'll be like something I can have with my salads and stuff like that. And it says fatty fish. I'm really not into fish, but I have the the pills, for it says the prevalence of type 2 diabetes is much lower in populations that consume large amounts of fatty fish like salmon, rich in omega-3 fatty acids. So I got pills for the omega-3 that I can supplement, because I can't sit here and cook salmon, and I don't have the room. I'm trying to make stuff simple, because if I start bringing all kind of crap in here, every time I go home for more than 4 days, I gotta move everything out of the truck. But I can't buy it at the truck stop. There's nothing healthy at a freaking truck stop. Nothing. And if it is, it's triple the price. I still got bills there. Let's see. Yes, I have an air fryer. So I need to start optimizing it. It's a real small one, but I need to stop optimizing that. Here's something though. I need to go ahead and buy me some okra. It says okra helps stabilize blood glucose by slowing the rate at which sugar is absorbed from the intestinal tract, suggesting to eat 5 okra pods, medium size, per day. That's something. I don't like okra, but I'm willing to put some like raw okra in my salad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to try here. Let's see. Instead, what? Good morning, Tamika David. Huh? Okay, you put okra in your water? Oh, okay. Let's see. It's also saying, look, and another thing is I gotta get and I really wasn't into it until I started reading this, and I gotta get it. It says, supporting the gut microbe. While obesity is one speculated by mostly caused by living a sedentary lifestyle, which is me sitting on my behind all day, new evidence shows that there are many factors at play. Gut microbe is a recent focus progression of many diseases, and studies now identify a link between our gut bacteria and the development of type 2 diabetes. A diet rich in inflammatory foods causes poor microbe health, and that's all that junk food that I've been eating for years, throwing the delicate balance of our gut microbe out of equilibrium. So in other words, I gotta stop eating the pre-made foods. I'm trying to come up with ideas, and you need your help to come up with the pre-made foods. It says throwing the delicate balance of our gut bacteria out of equilibrium. The imbalance shifts the gut into a state of, boy, there's some big words here, dysbiosis, which may result in insulin resistance, inflammation, and further metabolic dysregulation. I can't figure out these big ass words. So embarrassed. There is a clear link between dysbiosis and dysbiosis, the progression of type 2 diabetes. A large study identified approximately 60,000 type 2 diabetes associated markers among 300 individuals. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. The microbe has specific influence over insulin markers. Let's go down. Eating foods helps preserve the intestinal microbe, which, okay, let's see. Metabolic. In addition to eating a whole foods diet, emerging research continues to reveal various functional foods and supplements that benefit microbe diversity. I need to stop getting these quick and processed foods. I get the quick and easy stuff. I just throw it in the air fryer, and that's what's messing me up. Okay. Okay. So you're saying just put some okra in the water. Just put some okra in the water. Okay, you know what? I can get those big cups. I got a big cup I left in the truck. So I gotta do it. Next time I'm going, I fill that up with the water and put some I'll get to like frozen okra or fresh okra and then put it in there and let that sit. I can let it sit overnight and then when I get up, drink it. So it'll be sent. Okay. You got to keep it simple and plan. That's and I'll get confused and then I'll get frustrated and then I'll go back to my wicked ways. You said the magic word, keep it simple. That sounds very simple. I'm gonna get that's something that I can afford is a bag of okra and get a bigger cup and start doing that. I'm gonna keep that. That's a simple that I appreciate. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna write that down. Get some okra. Okay, where's my pen? I'm gonna write that one down. Get some okra. I'm gonna write that down. And you know what the other thing is? It says here, I'm gonna start eating it because I literally where I live, there's a very huge Korean population. It's very huge. So there's a supermarket that I go shop at that I can get kimchi. Because the next thing I'm talking about, it says fermented food was originally created for preservation. I can get kimchi and start eating that too. And it says the fermentation process creates microorganisms and enzymes that transform the nutritional profile. And in other words, let's see. The fermented food, it helps, and I'm gonna start getting that, and get just some regular plain yogurt to start getting my gut back into line. Let's say they have a mix of chia, flaxseed, and another seed you can throw on your salad. Okay. Normally I don't eat dairy until they give it out free, like a whole tractor full of ice cream. But normally I leave dairy alone. Every once in a while I'll do the cheese, but that's really it. So I showed that in my video. Okay, Mike, I gotta go through your library. I gotta go through your library. I just, when I go to your page, I look at the first few, first few you got on there, and then I watch that. But I gotta go back into your library. You know, okay. And probiotics. I'm gonna get some. It says probiotics are widely researched for their beneficial effects. These bacteria, live microorganisms that influence digestive health, and evidence of suggesting influence. Specific strains improve glucose control and reduce insulin resistance and body weight in type 2. For more gut health, please see our leaky gut protocol. And I I'm gonna be looking at that too. But okay. You said the magic word, wellness. I'm looking at all this, but I need to pick one or two, three things total for now, and start with that. Because if I go past that, I'm gonna be overwhelmed, and then I ain't gonna want to do it. See, I gotta convince myself. I gotta convince myself to do it. Okay. Got you. Hey, Mike, send that to my email, because I'll probably have a hard time finding that. If you could send that, put the link and put it, email me that so I can see it, and I'll check it out when I stop today. I appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, I know when you know yourself and you know your limitations, I need to start small. I can't just, because I'll be overwhelmed, I'll get frustrated, and that'll be the first excuse not to do it ever again. And I don't want to do that no more. I'm getting tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I get up, my stomach is still weak. Really, I'm only 2 months. I'm just barely 2 months out of this operation. I'm seeing a bulge in my stomach, but I know I can't get rid of everything, but I've seen the bulge in my stomach. He put a mesh behind it. I understand. The bulge in my waist is gone. It's gone. So I can count that. I can count that joy. Because the one down my lower waist, but I still have a lot of healing to do. But I got to start changing my lifestyle. I got to stop making excuses. And that's what hurts, when you know that you know. Because I'm not getting any younger. And, that's the part that hurts. And the hernias in my stomach, it comes from other operations, so it's not my fault, so I can't fight that. I can't be really mad at it. But I need to start strengthening myself. This is a this is a start, but I need to start looking at the way I'm thinking about it. So let me. Where's my? I gotta. My note. I gotta find my notebook so I can put this. Write this down. You know. Oh, is it up there? Oh, there it is. One of my notebooks. Okay. Put this in there. Let's see here. Let's see. I need some probiotics. Okay, when I head back up, I stop at Walmart. I get that. I'm gonna get some flaxseed, some salad, apple cider vinegar, yogurt, and what you call it? What you said? The okra. Okay. Okra. I need to start there, and I used to. My wife asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm gonna tell her to get me the Fitbit, get another Fitbit. I don't know why I wear them damn things out. It's probably because I don't take it off. I put it on my wrist and it stays there. I used to have so much fun with that thing because I would be walking and look at, oh, I did 100 steps. I did 100 steps. I'm proud of myself. Okay, you said. Can you find that at a regular store? Flaxseed blend. What aisle do I look for flaxseed? Would that be in the baking aisle, maybe? I'm gonna start looking. Yeah, I see. Okay, then I'm gonna have to wait till I get home. So I'll just get like a normal thing of flaxseed. But there's an Aldi and a Whole Foods within my area. And my wife is she deep into flaxseed. She deep into flaxseed. That's a process. I just need to be honest. I gotta stop fighting it. Let's see, Whole Foods. That's a good idea too. Diary. Get a small book. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Get a diary for 30 days and see how you feel. Because this is starting to weigh down on me, and I don't want to be that one where it start. Oh, Mr. Banks, we're gonna have to cut your foot off from the bad circulation. What? I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? Okay. So you drink the okra water, and then after, so just eat it. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks, Mike. Mike, you the man. And I need simple out here. You know what I'm saying? I need simple. I need simple ideas. I need simple, and I have no problem going home and prepping stuff for the road. 'Cause that's what I've been doing. I've been doing lately. I have no problem prepping. No, I promise you, I have got no problem prepping for the road. Cause it makes it easier for me. I just put it in the bag, put it in the refrigerator, and I buy those containers. The takeout containers that you see in the Asian, places with the plastic, the black bottom, the clear top. There's a an Asian store where I can get a case of them for like $23. So I have no problem prepping food, even salad, mixes and stuff like that. So it's already pre-made. I can just open it up and eat from it, and have like a boiled egg in there, and flaxseed, all on the top and stuff like that, and eat it like that. Okay, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. This is helping me. You can mix sour cream, ranch dip, your veggies. Watch, watch. Okay, fermented. Yeah, I don't need nothing with more sugar in it. Because I'll start having those stupid cravings, and the next thing you know, I feel like crap, and then I feel guilty, and it's a reoccurring cycle. I'm tired of that. I'm really am. I really am. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for simple, because simple helps me, because I get up, I wake up, and not saying it's, well, yeah, let's be honest, it is dangerous. It's dark and dreary around here, and this is one of the brighter truck stops. I can't get up and walk around and get up and do exercises out there, and the room I have in the truck is somewhat whatever. But I need to start figuring out something where okay, we're gonna start with these simple steps, and then after that, I'm gonna move to these simple steps, and add to that the exercise, and add to that the slowing down of my carb diet, and add to that. So I need to start a slow progression, and I think once I do that, it's gonna help me in the long run. It's gonna help me figure out where, because honestly, I do, most of the time when I'm on the road, is I do intermittent fasting, and not on purpose, but I only eat one meal a day, because I don't want to catch the vapors, and next thing you know, I'm falling asleep at the wheel. That fear is very strong in me. So I'm not looking to eat all the time. The book was saying that I need to do smaller meals, but I'm gonna have to wait and incorporate that. You know what I mean? Okay, 4 minute fit by. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. Y'all are helping coming up with some really good ideas, because That's the other thing. Gotcha. Um, I want to wait to exercise, and the reason is I really don't want to aggravate nothing. Because I thought I oh Jesus, I thought I did something, and I was telling y'all that my left testicle was hurting, it's like a vein in that sucker was hurting, and that was the sign that I felt for years that I had a hernia, and I was just despondent. I thought I did something, but I started taking in. I know y'all can say what you want, but I've been doing this for years. I started hitting mega doses of vitamin C, not mega doses, but I've been doing 6,000 milligrams a day for the last week and a half because it is a strong inflammatory, and I read up on it. You can't overdose on vitamin C. It'll go out in your urine. That pain's gone, and it's finally gone. So it was inflamed, and waiting for it to just go away was not going to do nothing. So I did that, and I don't want to aggravate nothing else. I'm going to give myself time because I feel it in my core area is so weak now. My core area is so weak now. I have above my bunk, there's a handle. I have to grab that handle to get up in the morning. So my core area, I'm gonna have to start working on that because my core area is so messed up right now. But I'm gonna give it time because I'm feeling all of that. The pain was at the top of my stomach. That went away, and it is start going down. So the other stuff is healing up, I guess. Exactly. I'm gonna leave the weights alone for a good minute because I need to be fully healed. I need to be fully healed, and I'm gonna be walking. But right now, I think I should just like y'all are saying. I'm gonna start with the fruit, the little list that I just wrote down. When I come back from Walmart, I'm start taking that and start getting that under my belt. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back up because I'm going heading down to Florida. When I come back, I'm gonna get that and get a book, and then I'm gonna start a 30-day, diet. Like you said, I'm a 30-day diary. That'll give me something to post. A 30-day diary to see, my progress and how I do. And y'all keep me in prayers. That's why. Look, I had a case of Rice Krispie treats. I walked over to my neighbor's house and left it on his front doorstep. I hope he found it. Either that or the deer found it or something. I'm like, this crack, it's got to go. And this crack, it's got to go. I can't have this, Oh boy, I know my limitations, so I guess this is God testing me. Okay, yeah, you want to get healthy, but I got you delivering unhealthy stuff. Jesus. I got you delivering potato chips and cereal and all that crazy stuff. I got you. So when you overcome that, that's proof positive you can overcome anything. You know what I mean? When you overcome that, you see, you gotta look at the positives here. When you overcome that, that means you can overcome anything. Hold up 1 second, guys. had to gargle, get rid of that dragon breath. Oh man. Um, but what I'm gonna do in the next couple of days, let's talk about low carb stuff that I can make. Because I ain't got no problem eating the same thing over and over. Um, a pot of this, some of that, and then I'm going to pack it up next time I'm home, and make prep and make it, and then bag it up and put it in my refrigerator and bring it with me. See, this stuff is what helps me. When I'm ready to eat, I sit back, heat it up, and then I have snacks. Like something that can last a little bit, and then I need to have emergency snacks, because when I get frustrated, I put something in my mouth. So instead of putting potato chips and pretzels in my mouth, have maybe some hummus, or maybe you can buy those pre-boiled. If I boil them, I'm not going to eat them. But if I get a bag of pre-boiled boiled eggs, like a small bag, something like that, I think will help, because I have to have some type of setup for when I get frustrated. Because when I get frustrated, that's when my downfall happens. I need to get past that frustration. You know what I mean? That's what I gotta look at. I gotta start planning. So, like the old saying, keep it simple, stupid. And I'm not talking down about myself, but I need to keep it simple, stupid. And I think, and that's, you guys come up with some good ideas. And that's gonna help me, because I want to keep healing. I want to keep moving forward. Let's see. 9811849. 1719. What do we got here? Oh God. Well, we done. I just looked at the clock. Okay, guys, coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. Positive affirmation. Y'all keep me in your prayers. This is just a beginning. Instead of, I just don't want to be talking anymore. I need to start figuring this mess out. And it also says slow down the coffee. Thank God, because I drink 1 cup a day, and I barely finish it. That I've done. I've moved that. I've gotten rid of that. I've gotten rid of the monster drinks. I got rid of the high sugary candies or whatever that makes my heart race. So it's time to move to the next level. And guys, I just want to thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for your helpful ideas, your helpful hints to help me figure this mess out. But I think if I record myself, I think that's going to help me in the long run, because I want to hit that, then and also work on my blood pressure, and also work on my healthy eating, my gut, figure my gut, remove all this inflammatory stuff that's making me swell up, and so forth and so on. So we're going to start there and just keep moving forward. All right, guys, thank you for coming in, and as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you too. Y'all stay blessed and enjoy the weekend. Deuces.